Hello everybody, it's William here. Welcome to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, this channel is all about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence. And welcome, I update daily, and we got a lot of the bootcamp, sort of structured tutorial about all sort of interesting and cutting edge technology thingy. So before we get started, I have a small favor to ask you guys. I'm a small YouTuber and I'm trying to apply for YouTube Partner Program and still lacking a lot of subscribers. So it really helps me a lot if you just click that subscribe button and give this video a thumb up. Thank you so much for your support. And without further ado, let's get to it. So previously, we already achieved the functionality of create a. Let me just give you guys a glimpse of a previous view. So we already achieved the functionality of creating a box, and we can just add in the texture according to our texture. If you tap on the string, and you can change the box material and write a little bit code to sort of give us a random seed, so or you can change the material, the whether it's metallic or not, whether the roughness is pretty rough or pretty smooth, something like that. Okay, and then I think we already pretty much finished with the single object. What about I can use gesture to create multiple objects? Okay, so let's just do it. And I think most of the code here is as the coordinator. I think we got the gesture demo, and we got this. So if you go to content view, we got make your view and our anchor box. Get sort of a collision of our box. I think I can pretty much just delete every part of it, because we don't want the original box to exist, but rather I like to create a box as the coordinator. So when I actually tap, and we can get a sort of raycast to get this intersect area and make it that location. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Is that because I previously got a lot of codes written. So what I'm going to do is just comment all this code out, so it won't affect our code right now. Okay, so let's go to the content view. So I think the we just need to create an AR view, got the gesture recognizer using selector coordinator, and make it know each other, and all that we don't need it, because I want a sort of empty view, and when you add in gesture, I'm going to add the anchor as well as entity. Okay, so let's go back to our coordinator, and let's start from here. Okay, so we already got the tab location, and we can using the sort of the heating point. Okay, so let me get the I think the Copilot just automatically generate that result. Your raycast from tab location. Estimated plane, alignment, horizontal. I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to use that, because I think most of the people using result rather than a sort of a heating point. So essentially the raycast is like, let me just grab my pen. So the raycast is like, here is your phone. Okay, so let me just adding a little bit of volume here. So here is your phone, and when you actually using your finger to tap on it, say on here, you will just shoot a sort of a ray out, and when you imagine here is a plane on the ground, and you will hit a certain place, and that place will be the coordinate that we are going to place a object, say a sphere, a cube, something like that. Or maybe you tap here and just shoot away, and just adding another sphere. You shoot here, it may be as we move on, I may say give you a drum set. Okay, and you got a sort of bass drum, something like that, and you got all this symbol, yeah, all sort of things. Yeah, so that's the amazing thing about it. So you sort of give the user a little bit of control of where to build the model in the real world. Okay, so yeah, let's get back to it. So we got a result, and then we can get that result and say if our first result, first result, yeah, I think that's pretty good. That first result will be our result first. Yeah, I think pretty good. And that anchor, create a AR anchor, name box transform or transform. Yeah, let me just leave this. But I think the name is not box, but rather it's because you already automatically generate a plane. Let me just think of that. We got a horizontal plane, so something like that. Okay, so we got a horizontal plane, and we got the estimated plane. So you just leave all this hard work to your iPhone or maybe iPad or whatever device that you have, and you just estimate that there is the plane here. So that's sort of a pretty complex algorithm that Apple already handled that for us. So then you tap that location and you got array, and you first intercept the place right here. That'll be the first result. Okay, so the name, I don't think it will be a box. I don't think it's pretty stupid. So I'm going to say this because it's definitely the anchor. Okay, so why you name a anchor a box? I don't know, maybe. Let me just say this will be a horizontal plane anchor. Okay, so that's a more reasonable name. And transform a first result will transform. Yeah, it's just a sort of boilerplate. You don't need to worry about that. And then you add the view session. So this session is when you open that. This is one session. Okay, so you add the anchor to it to the view, and then you already got anchor, but we haven't got entity yet. So let's add some entity, anchor entity. Yeah, let me use model entity. Model anchor, I already got that. So model entity, I think this one. Okay, model entity, and I'm going to use model entity, and let's look at Copilot's generation mesh, generate box, box here. Okay, so 2 centimeters box. Okay, material, simple material. Yeah, of course you can reuse the sort of random material thingy here, and it will look great. But let's just use the concept of a minimum viable project to get this working, to get the raycast working, and then change the small parts. And because the code we already write that, so it's sort of reusable, and we can do that pretty quickly. So you don't need to worry about that. And material, simple material, color yellow. Yeah, I love that. And true metallic, that's perfect. I really love Copilot. Okay, so yeah, model entity, and we already got that model entity here. I don't think it needs to be capitalized. Let's just make this model entity, and let's get hold of that model entity, and we can just let model entity generate that. I think I already generate everything, so you don't need to worry about that. The material already, yeah, past that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. So yeah, I think okay, anchor entity. I think brilliant. Anchor entity, yeah, pretty good. I need anchor entity. So anchor entity is that yeah, we need sort of an anchor entity in order to add that to the add anchor to the scene. So you generate that, and we can sort of apply this model entity to our anchor entity as a child. So I'm going to say anchor as child model entity. That's brilliant. It's pretty fast. And then I'm going to say view add anchor entity. Yeah, pretty boilerplate code. So adding this anchor entity to our scene. And yeah, let's try this out. We got generate box 2 0.2, so like 20 centimeters, and I think that's pretty good. So let's save it, go back to Xcode and try this out. Alright, building successful. So you got a pretty interesting estimated plan here. You are, of course, you can't see it, but let's just tap it and see the result. Okay, let's tap here. Okay, we got a pretty interesting looking one, and tap here, tap here, tap here, tap here. Oh, it's pretty good, huh? We got a lot of cube here. That's pretty good. I think I'm pretty love this. Yeah, it works perfect, and this cube can even overlap with one another. Okay, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the result, and yeah. And just to make it more fun, I'm going to just use the random color, random roughness, whether it's metallic or not code here. So I'm going to let's just, where is it? Coordinator, yeah. Random tab. Yeah, I think I can use all the code here. Just cut it, and before we actually let's just let maybe before all that, let me just let all that. Okay, so we got the random color, we got random roughness, random whether it's metallic or not. So we got a random color, so I'm going to replace the generate box simple material, because we don't want just yellow, we want a random color, and we want a random roughness. So just get all sort of a kind of interesting thing here, and this we need to change it to a sort of a literal thing. So I will do that later on. It's just sort of replace it first, and I think I'm going to use this material scalar parameter and float literal roughness. Yes, yeah, you got an idea. I already explained that in previous video. So this should be a roughness. Yeah, copy that, go back here, roughness. Yeah, and then yeah, hopefully when you add things, it will just become a random material. Alright, let's test it out. Okay, so ooh, yeah, this is a good sign. The metallic, the roughness, the color changed. Okay, different. Okay, different thing. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, we have achieved the functionality of a sort of a random material when you are adding cube, and this will be a little bit buggy because the overlap and different color at the same plane. Yeah, but I'm really satisfied with the results, because just a few lines of code we can achieve something like that. And yes, I know the devs complaining all the time because we sort of make it, yeah, don't know which sort of color to show. Okay, so pretty messy, but we achieve what we wanted to achieve. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's pretty much all about it. Don't forget, it's pretty important for me is that you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up. I update the video every day, so you won't be disappointed. Okay, so thank you so much for your guys' support, and I will see you at next video. And a little bit sort of like a review what kind of technology that you want. If you have some sort of a bootcamp that you want me to make, you can just leave in the comment section below. Okay, and in the next maybe I'm going to make you actually can control the object that you created. And because I also got a channel called called William Jamming. Just learn digital art with William Jamming, and I do a lot of digital sculpting, and I already got a lot of made model by me, and I really want to try out this technology to bring that model to the phone, to the AR, and maybe to the Apple's glass, whatever glass name that they will have. I think it's called Vision Pro, or maybe Vision Pro Plus, Pro Max, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that they actually bring the creation, the art, the model to life. To the yeah. So yeah. So maybe I'm going to introduce you guys how to bridge these two worlds together. Okay, bridge the two YouTube channel together. Okay, so William Jamming will create all sort of a digital art, and maybe I will bring this digital art results to learning free as a game asset, or as the digital art, the sort of AR augmented reality experience. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that, and I will see you at the next video. Bye.